I'm now introducing the third panelist, Silvia Perel-Levin. She's the chair of the NGO Committee on Aging in Geneva, and she's also the representative of the UN of the International Network for the Prevention of Elder Abuse and International Longevity Center Global Alliance. Silvia, our speakers have mentioned the importance of participation by older persons in society, and we just heard that call again from the independent experts. What is the current situation concerning the level of participation? Can you share an update with us, please?
Thank you, Monica. The question is, what do we mean by participation? Yes, older persons, as we heard, play multiple and crucial roles in their families and communities. We do not just contribute to society, we are full agents. By necessity or by choice, we work whether paid or on a voluntary basis. We live, and if we are lucky, we love and are loved by friends and relatives. But multiple barriers limit the extent of our participation because of prejudice, wrong assumptions, or multiple and intersecting discrimination. Too many live in poverty without access to an adequate income or standard of living. We want to be supported and enabled to decide where we live and with whom, what type of care and support we receive. Too often, decisions are being made for us, taking away our freedoms, denying our autonomy, who we are. Our participation cannot just be confined to our inner circles of social care. We need new skills to cope with an ever-changing digital world, but too often we lack access to either the tools or training. We lack choices. We are an integral part of society, and we have the right to fully participate in decision-making processes, to be equal partners in policy making, to have a say and be heard. Our rights do not expire, but too often we do not enjoy them. We can bring the barriers down. Older persons and organizations that represent us are changing the narrative. We are here and demand recognition for a full, meaningful participation. Thank you.
Thank you, Silvia. And on participation, we've discussed this multiple times, but what has the current pandemic taught us about the future of participation of older persons and of the organizations that represent them? I think it's one of the key issues.
This pandemic has shown us not only that the high, painful, and tragic price we all pay when adequate services are not available and when societies discriminate, but it has also shown us that communities and countries that had in place age-friendly policies fared better during COVID-19, that our demands are not out of reach, that we have a voice and we use it. Now more than ever, we call for a UN Convention on the Rights of Older Persons. Such a convention will assist governments to respect, protect, and fulfill our rights. It will guide them to design and implement policies that are human rights-based and to be accountable. It will raise awareness of all sectors of society and all generations that we all have the same rights and that we should all age free of discrimination. We need a solid legal foundation to end systemic ageism. We welcome the global leaders that they are coming together to address the dramatic impact of COVID-19. Now we need to see these commitments reflected across all UN programs, both globally and at country level. We need the commitment of governments at community, local, and national levels. Let us sit at the decision-making table and act together. The joint program in Eastern Europe and Central Asia that was mentioned earlier is a good step in that direction. The decade of healthy aging can be too. We need investment, not austerity measures. We call on all civil society groups to work with the organizations that represent older persons to make sure that everyone is included in the recovery efforts and beyond. The decade of healthy aging will be successful if our rights are upheld wherever we live, whatever our status, ability, or age, until our last breath. Thank you.
Thank you, Silvia. That was straight to the point, to our minds, but to our hearts also. Thank you so much for that. We had